Reza, how did we get to this point?
Well, this was the outcome of very lengthy negotiations between arch enemies, Tehran and Washington, negotiations that took place for the most part in Doha, Qatar. Doha playing a key role in this prisoner swap. And the result is, politics aside, a very good day for families of these 10 prisoners who are free men today. 5 of those individuals, Iranian Americans, dual citizens, that were reportedly put on a plane a little before 9 a.m. local time here in Tehran. They flew to Doha, got a medical checkup, and then they were to be flown to Washington, D.C. All of these individuals charged with spying, a charge that they have continued to vehemently deny. Among those Iranian Americans, businessmen, Siamak Namazi, Emad Sharqi, and Morad Tahbaz, a conservationist. That's what happened here in Iran. In the U.S., U.S. authorities releasing 5 Iranians, all of those individuals charged by U.S. officials for providing goods and material to Iran in violation of U.S. sanctions. According to officials in Washington, 2 of those individuals have decided to come back to Iran. 3 have not. Happening simultaneous to this prisoner swap, the release of Iranian frozen funds, and several hours ago, the Iranian central bank confirming that that money, that was oil money, it was originally owed by South Korea to Iran, was transferred to Doha and then transferred to Iranian banks. What's interesting is that Iranian officials insist that the prisoner swap had nothing to do with the release of those frozen funds, but many observers say that's not a coincidence, that was one of the conditions for Iran to release those prisoners. And it's also no surprise that state media, Iranian officials portraying these events today is a big victory for the Islamic Republic.
What can we say, Reza, about the timing of all of this?
Well, many say in high-stakes geopolitics, timing is never a coincidence. Some say that it's no coincidence that this event happened right after the 1-year anniversary of Mahsa Amini's death and the women-led protests that shook Iran and the government. Perhaps Iran did this to distract attention away from that 1-year anniversary. And keep in mind, on Sunday night, Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi traveled to New York for the UN General Assembly. Some speculate that maybe these developments will soften the blow of all the criticism that Mr. Raisi will likely get in New York. But one thing we can certainly take away from it, maybe the biggest takeaway, is the fact that Tehran and Washington, arch enemies, are talking. They're negotiating. They sat down, talked, and came to an agreement, something that hasn't happened in recent years. Perhaps that's an indication of things to come.
All right, many thanks. Reza Sayeh reporting live there from Tehran.